Hello everyone, my name is Hal and welcome to How to Win in Honor of Kings. In this video, we are looking into Yixing's Season 25 item builds and Arcana. So let's get straight into it. We will start with the summoners, going into the Arcana and then finally the item build. So with the summoner, you're going to be looking at getting Flash. The reason is Yixing doesn't have any dashes, so Flash is very useful. So let's jump straight into the Arcana. With Arcana, starting with the blues, you're going to want 10 Hunter. So Hunter has 1% attack speed and move speed. Move speed useful since you don't have a dash, just move around. And then attack speed. Now with Yixing, you're going to want to max out cooldown and attack speed. The reason is you're going to be wanting to weave in your basic attacks with your skills. I believe the max is 16.6%. The more attack speed you have, the shorter the delay on your animation every time you use your basic attack is. So Green Arcana, mine's I10. You got some attack speed here too, so with 10 of them, you got 6%. And you have some magical pierce, which pretty much is spell penetration. Moving on to reds. So you got 9 Nightmare, which has magical attack and magical pierce, just to max out your damage. So Nightmare, get 9 of them. I like choosing 1 Omen because you get 0.6% attack speed here, which gives you the cap, and you get some spell attack too. Same as Nightmare, 4.2 and 4.2. And that's it for Arcana. Let's move on to the build. So with Yixing's build, your main stats, attack speed and cooldown. After that, you're going to be building spell penetration and spell attack. And your last 2 items for a mage should be some sort of spell penetration mixed with survivability or just a straight up immunity item. Okay, Yixing's first item, cooldown boots. Boots of calmness. Can you see that? So it gives 15% cooldown and its passive, the cooldown recovery speed of all heroes is increased by 3% to 10% and it grows as you level your hero. This effect will not take effect on skills with a remaining cooldown of less than 5 seconds. And you get 60 movement speed like every other boot. Moving on. No, I'm joking. So you got 15% cooldown here. I think the max cooldown is 40%. So you're going to keep wanting to build some more cooldown to max it out. Moving on, your first spell attack, since he is a mage, is Pain Mask. Now with Pain Mask, it gives spell attack, cooldown reduction, and max life. The most important thing about Pain Mask, which is amazing on Yixing, is its passive. When the skill hits the enemy, it will cause 3% spell damage of the current life value every half a second for 2 seconds. So this is pretty much a burn damage. Every time you land a skill, because Yixing is not really a burst mage, he's a combo mage. So every time you land your skills, you're going to be getting extra burn damage. It goes amazing with Yixing just for that extra damage. Moving on, Yixing's main second item is Higarashi. Let's see if I can bring it across. So Higarashi, you get spell attack, max life, and cooldown reduction. Now its passive, damage to enemies will gain 14 to 28 points of spell penetration for 4 seconds. Higarashi, you get life, same with the Pain Mask, spell attack, and its passive is great because as soon as you build your second item, you're ready to fight and do damage on tanks, support tanks, and top lane tanks, whoever's building spell resist. Next, Wrath of the Law Master. Very easy to remember. Your base stats is spell attack and its passive is spell attack increase 35%. Massive boost to spell attack. When you're building this, you're gonna get near max damage, but you're ready to really dish out some damage. Now, the next 2 items, a little bit more spell attack, spell penetration and getting some immunity with it. So your second last item, a Vein Rod, you get spell attack, maximum health, which is massive, 300, and you get 45% spell penetration. And now your last item, if I can find it, is Hui Yue. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, you get 160 spell attack, 10% cooldown reduction as your main stats, but your active is the most important here. So you pretty much go golden. The active Guardian of the Moon is on a cooldown of every 90 seconds, but you're immune to all effects, unable to move, attack, and use skills. For 1.5 seconds, you can't attack anyone. No one can attack you. As soon as someone jumps you and you know they can burst you down, press the skill. When you have this item, it's pretty much an extra skill that you can activate every 90 seconds as an immunity. And that's pretty much it for Yixing. Is amazing right now. He's at 54%. So gonna win you a lot of games if you master him. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next video.